Hey everyone, this is Cross My DNA, and welcome back to another miniature modern house tutorial for vanilla Minecraft. Today we're going to be doing an interesting kind of modern house, a bit similar to those ones over there that we've done in previous videos. It's going to involve a lot of quartz, a lot of glass, and a lot of stained clay as well. It's going to have a lot of kind of bold chunks of color, and I think it'll be pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we're going to dig out, first of all, a 13 by 13 area. This is going to be the basis of our floor. I also just surrounded this with a little bit of the jungle leaves, just to make it, kind of interesting, separated from the neighbors a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and fill in this area down here. And we'll just do this kind of the cheaty way. I think I just typed it a second ago. Oh, no, I didn't. So set, I believe this is number 4. There we go. So now that we have our floor of yellow stained clay, we're going to go over here in the third block in. We're going to delete this row and just fill this in with the green color. We're going to delete the next row and fill this with black. And we're going to delete the third row as well and fill this with the red. So that'll be just a little bit of a pattern on the floor right there. We're going to start doing our walls now. And just go all the way around like this. You can, of course, use the walls command, but there's not really that much to this, so we're just going to do it manually. So now that that's done, this is going to be our entryway, just 1 block wide, so we're just going to replace that. And it is 13 blocks wide. It's going to be 9 blocks tall, so go right in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now we're going to do that on the other side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're just going to connect those two all the way across like that. And we're just going to actually connect all of the corners like that as well. We're not going to fill anything in yet because most of it is going to be clay and glass. That is way too far out. So just connect it like that, and then connect it like this as well. There we go, we've made kind of a nice hollow cube. So now let's get started on the front. So you're going to need your white stained glass block, and this is going to be our doorway, so it's going to connect all the way to the ceiling. So we're going to go all the way straight up and just connect those like that. 1 on the top and connect it all the way in the bottom as well. Like that. And our door is too tall, so we're going to connect it like that. And then fill in the rest of the gaps with the panes of glass, just to give it a little bit of depth right there. For these open sides, we're going to fill it in with clay. So take your gray stained clay, put it in the corners like that. Then take your yellow stained clay, fill in the sides like this. Green on the top and the bottom. And then black in 2 stripes across the middle like that. And then we fill in the gaps with the panes of white stained glass. So we're going to go ahead and repeat that on this side as well. So gray clay in the corners, yellow in the middle, not on the side, green on the top, and then black right here and here, and then panes to fill it out. And that is pretty much going to be it for the front of the house. So let's go ahead and do one of the sides of the house now. So we're going to take our block of quartz, and on the side over here, for the fourth block up, we're going to go over and down, leaving a 3 block gap right there. And then we're going to connect this to the ceiling. Delete these 3 blocks right there. Add some black stained clay on the side right there, and then fill that in with white. Going to take our yellow stained clay now and do 2 blocks right there. Leave a 2 block gap, 2 blocks across, and 2 blocks on the top. We're going to take our green clay and put them right in the middle like that. We're going to take our gray clay and fill in the bottom and the top, and all the way on the side as well. And then take the black clay and actually get rid of that one and do just like that. So kind of just an interesting little abstract pattern there. And we're going to fill in the rest, of course, with the panes of glass. So that is most of the side done. We're going to get to this little part over here in a second. So now let's go ahead and repeat this on the other side. We can even use it as a little bit of a template, so that's nice. So now we'll go all the way up to the top with this. Delete these 3 blocks right there. I am just not placing any of these things correctly. Let's try this one more time. There we go. So that is the side of that done. Now for this over here, the back side, we're just going to take our quartz again and just connect this straight across like that. We are going to need now our, if I can find it, that would be awesome, jungle fence. So we're just going to take 3 fence posts like that, connect those top and bottom, just like that. We're going to take our white stained glass and fill in this entire side with these solid blocks. Do the same thing over here. And then we're going to make a frame out of this with these solid blocks. Whoa, way too many blocks. Alright, so get rid of that one, get rid of that one. That's good. Across the bottom now. And we're going to fill in the rest with panes. Whoa, too high. Alrighty. So that is the back pretty much completed. Now we just have to do this bottom section over here. So we're just going to take your panes of glass in the corners, fill those in, fill in 2 spaces with the panes of glass, and then we do need the yellow clay again. Ooh, whoa, not what I wanted to do. Okay, on the fourth block away from the wall, we're just going to add 2 blocks of yellow there, and then just connect this like that with the panes of glass. So that is the back side all finished. We're going to do the roof right now quickly. It's going to be pretty simple actually. So on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block here, we're just going to fill all of this in with quartz. Like that. Over here is going to be a little bit different. We're going to need the quartz slab and the quartz stairs as well. And you'll see how this looks once we get inside, but for right now we're just going to place all of these upside down like this. Make sure it connects in the corner. Like that, and then fill in everything here with slabs on the top side. So your roof should have a design similar to that. And that is the outside of the house completely done. So we're going to go ahead and work on the inside. Now to start on the inside, we're going to take our quartz stairs, and right where this red block starts, there's going to be 2 staircases going up on either side. So just add a couple stair blocks like that. Like that as well. Take your red stained clay, and this is going to be a 3-high staircase. So just add in some red blocks like that, and do the same thing on the other side. And now we'll go ahead and fill in our stairs. And the top of the stairs should line up perfectly with this yellow block right here. We are going to add some stairs on the side over here, just along that little red wall. We're going to add a block of quartz there, and then all the way on the sides like this, just so they're kind of like little seating areas. In the center here, we are going to make all of this carpet. So we are going to take this to right here and make that all wool, and do the same thing for everything over here. You can do regular carpet if you want, but for down here I want this to be flush with the floor, so that's why I did the full blocks of wool. So let's go ahead and start on the upstairs. So for the ceiling over here, you're going to need full blocks of quartz, and you're just going to fill in everything over here with the quartz. So it's just in line with these stairs right there. And we'll set that to quartz. Now for right here, you're going to do some upside down staircases right here. Just like that. These are going to be little pillars, so you're going to do 2 pillars of fence and then a full block on the top. Full block on the top right there. Over here, right in the corner, you're going to add 2 blocks of quartz, 2 blocks of quartz, and this is going to be upstairs. So we're going to add another set of stairs right there. And then we're going to start filling this in. So we're just going to fill it in across like this. On the tops of this as well. So just like that. And over one more on this side. So now we're going to take our stairs again and do some more upside down areas like this. Upside down like that. And then it's going to be upside down across the whole outside area here. So a little bit difficult to do. And that should be the whole ceiling to that floor. All done. Up here, we're going to add another block of quartz right there, and then just connect them with a little bit of the jungle fence, just to kind of give it, you know, a little bit of a pillar-like look like we have downstairs. We're going to grab our glass again, just the white stained glass panes. We're going to block this off. It's going to be the bedroom area. I did not do that correctly. So we're going to go one over, and then we're going to actually leave this open so it doesn't connect. So it is connected like that. We're going to add in the corners some blocks right here. This is where the bedrooms are going to be. And you can see what we did with these slabs and the stairs. This is how it looks upstairs. So kind of just raise the ceiling a little bit, gives a little bit of extra texture. Come back downstairs and we can start decorating down here a little bit. So down here, we're just going to take our jungle fence and just connect right there to give some more of these little supports. Back here is going to be a little bit of a reading nook. So we're just going to fill those in with some books and add some books over there as well. We are going to add a few torches right there and there, just to add a little bit more light. And we're also going to add some paintings in the corners. One right there as well, one right here, and a couple over there. Do we have any repeats? Yeah, this one's repeated. Let's see if we can get a different one over here. That looks good, okay. So just a few paintings. On the walls over here, we're gonna add a few item frames. Just like that. And we are going to need some light over here. So we're going to dig out 2 blocks over there, 2 blocks over there, 1 block in the middle, and 2 blocks right here. Before we change out our inventory, let's add just a little bit of design on the ceiling right here. So let's go ahead and add an acacia wood slab, some jungle wood slabs on the side, and then some quartz slabs over here, just to give it a little bit more depth. And let's go ahead and grab our redstone. We're going to do some redstone lamps. So we're going to need the torches and the lamps. And then in all of these pits, we're just going to place the torches. And then, ooh, didn't mean to take a screenshot of that. All right, place the lamps right there. Right there, and we're actually going to do these in the corner as well. We didn't need to do that, so let's just stick that. Well, let's put some leaves in there. Okay. And you can't put that on it, I forgot. So books. And we're just going to add some jungle leaves up top, just to do some nice little inside lamps there. So just 1 block this time. Redstone lamp and some jungle leaves. We're going to do a little bit of a faux tree in here, so just 1 block like that. And then we're just going to surround this with leaves. Just add a little bit of life in there. For these item frames, we're just going to kind of fill them up with some pretty things. Let's see, we're just going to do some of this. That should be good. Something like that. And we'll just do it again on the other side over here. Some carrots, some melons, and some of this. Just to kind of make it a little interesting place to look at. Let's go back upstairs and start to decorate up here. So for up here, we're going to have kind of a little dining area. We're just going to place some redstone torches in the corners, add a few lamps, and just cover these with some jungle leaves to kind of hide it a little bit. You are going to be able to see the lamp from the outside. That doesn't personally bother me. If it bothers you, feel free to do a different workaround to it. I don't really mind it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And right in the middle here, we're going to have a little bit of a table. So we'll just add it like this with the jungle stairs. And we're going to need the jungle fence again. Place one block like that, and then we're going to place a pressure plate on the center there. We'll take our item frames and put them on the sides like this, with just some more jungle leaves in the middle, just to make them a little bit more interesting to look at, and then a red carpet surrounding that to give it a little bit more warmth, not floating in the air. So that's just our nice little area. I think we'll just add a couple torches up here as well. It is a little bit dark. And we're going to add some torches on these as well. And now we're going to decorate the bedroom area. So for up here, we're just going to take our beds and do 2 double beds on each side. Just like that. We're going to place some little flower pots in the center, just to make things a little bit more interesting. And we're going to do kind of like an area rug in here. So start right at the side over here, just with the green carpet and with the white carpet. So just a small little thing like that. We're also going to be using some banners as decorations. So I think we're just going to kind of make up something interesting here. Let's just try and do like a blue stripe like that. And then maybe an orange stripe like that. Probably we'll do like a black outline as well. That looks pretty cool. So that's going to be one of our banners. And let's use the black one for another. Let's do something like zigzags. No, let's do a triangle instead. So we'll do a black triangle there. Ooh, no, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to do kind of like a gradient look. So we're going to do like this to get a nice gradient. We're going to do a white border. And then we'll add a cube of red in the corner there and a cube of black in the corner up there. So I think that'll look pretty cool. So we'll just hang these on the walls right here. Just a little kind of abstract patterns there. And that is the upstairs all done. Let's go back downstairs now, and I think we'll add a couple more of these on the walls over here instead of these different things, instead of the torches rather. And we'll add the torches back in just for a little bit more light. And last but not least, of course, we need our door. So we're just going to take a few pressure plates and use a iron door rather, and easy enough. And that is the entire house completed. So let's go ahead and just do a little bit of a walk around here, or a fly around rather. So there's the front, and we'll take a look at from the sides. Get a little bit lower so you can see kind of in the bottom windows. And we'll take a look inside as well. Just at the first floor. a little bit of a reading nook over here. Go upstairs to a small little dining area. And the bedroom area. And of course, we have to set it to 15,000 o'clock. That is not the right command. 15,000 o'clock, nighttime. Let's take a look at how it looks up here. Not too bad. And I'll just take a quick fly around at night. And that is it for this modern house tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Please leave a like or a comment. If you tried it and you want to show me what you made, go ahead and tweet me at crossmydna. I would love to see it. A few people asked me in previous videos if I was going to be doing more of these tutorials, and I definitely am. It's just that these take a long time to put together. You not only have to design everything and like make something that looks good, but you also have to learn how to make it well enough that you can teach somebody else how to do it. You can record a video explaining step by step. So that kind of thing takes a while to, to do over and over and over again. I think I've built this exact house about 7 or 8 times now from start to finish. So it definitely does take a long time to record. It's not something I can just kind of sit down and bust out in like an hour or so. It does take a while. If there is something you would like to see me attempt to build or attempt to do a tutorial on it, go ahead and leave a suggestion in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see me attempt to do at least. I can at least try it. If it doesn't come out good, then I won't post it, but I'll at least take your suggestions. We did the lighthouse tutorial. We have a pool over there with the glass bottom. We have a few modern houses, obviously, a fountain over there. So if there's anything you'd like me to do, go ahead and just let me know. I do prefer smaller builds. Don't say I want to know how to build a castle, because that's just, way out of the question. But anything, kind of small like this, I think nothing bigger than a lighthouse for right now would be great. So just let me know, and I'll take a stab at it and see how it comes out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see all of you in the next video.